Hi-ho everybody, this is ViscountKdub, your guide through the cups in the Pokemon Trainer Gauntlet, and the hiker team has spotted a light at the end of the tunnel. Here they will take on the Prime Cup and conclude their expedition. On with the Gauntlet. First up is Last Terry, whose team looks eerily similar to Pokefan Carmen, in that only about 2 or 3 Pokemon are different. It's the same Water, Grass, Electric, Normal, and Togetic. So, as you can imagine, this is going to be an easy match. We're going to start off this party with Ozzy. Against Furret. Slam, Dig, Surf, Ice Punch, Lame. Yeah, it did nothing. Big return, big payback. It's got one more chance. Don't care about the berry juice. Why would you even bring berry juice at this point? Slam got stabbed. Best attack that he has. Alright, next up, Blossom, which will probably be a repeat, because there's no attract on it this time. Yeah, it's just going for Giga Drains. We'll settle this with one more return. There she goes. Third up is Togetic, of course. Togetic only has physical attacks. Fly, Swift, Double Edge, and it can Safeguard. No threat whatsoever. And it's slower than Ozzy. Well, that sweeps that match. Not bad. Well, I mean, what did you really expect? They're a powerful team. Not very type-wise very well, but powerful. I can give them that. Up next is Black Belt Yang. Fighting types might be in trouble for the Steel and Rock types. And my normal type, too. So, unavoidably, I have to bring some Pokemon that are weak to these attacks. And maybe we can even count on that Wobbuffet appearing. It usually does. Start this party with Lewis. Against Hitmontop. Who goes for Detective first, of course. And since I know that, there goes Growl. Just a nice filler move. Look at that, I got 60 of them. 61. That was just to see what it would do, because Hitmontop has counter, and that was a wise decision. It does. So that's clear that I can switch out to Dumodome. And she can lay spikes and pretty much sabotage the opponent. See, there's a swap out. And there's Wobbuffet on cue. And it's poisoned before it can put Safeguard up. All Dumodome has to do is set up spikes. Its job is done. Now we can safely switch back to Lewis. He's just going to use Growl while the Wobbuffet tries to retaliate. Plenty of counters. But Growl ensures we receive no damage. And the poison starts to take toll. Let's see if this poison is enough for him to switch out. Unless, no, he's weak enough. Let's Earthquake. Now, Wobbuffet is notorious for taking out a lot of my powerhouses, but I plan to avoid it this time. Spikes are laid out. Hitmontop's going to get hit, or just top, if you will. There's that obligatory detect. Another Growl, just to be sure. And it goes for Dig. Well, this is just handing me the next Pokemon. Because Earthquake is going to do double damage. 1.5 times 2, that's 3 times the damage. Lastly, Hitmonchan. The only elemental punch it has is Thunder Punch. Otherwise, it knows Dynamic Punch and Mach Punch. Okay. Dynamic Punch missing is great. Just to be sure, I wanted to lower his attack a bit. There's no way he can get it back up. Great. Unleash an Earthquake. Oh, so close. And of course, this Dynamic Punch hits, but we don't care about that. Miracle Berry doesn't care. Awkward Body Slam, and that's the end of Battle 2. As the team gets better, these battles become much easier. I mean, that's needless to say. They can set up a lot better. On to Birdkeeper Adam against our Rock and Steel team. What do you think is going to happen? Gotcha, I'm starting with Gary. Ice Beam and Hydro Pump can deal with everything on that team. So, this Dodrio has Hidden Power. I've yet to figure it out, but it could be Hidden Power Electric or Ground. And that's the end of that. Okay, Aerodactyl's not a big deal, even with our weakness to its Earthquake. Great attack to put on Aerodactyl, but it's not that powerful. At least this version's not. One Hydro Pump, it's gone. On to Charizard, and again, it has no chance. It uses Dig. I can't believe it. Slash Dig, Flamethrower, and Iron Tail. A lot of these Pokemon have Dig. I have no idea why. It's such a slow move. But while it's underground, I have to recover. At least it's free. And we can try again. We got 6 shots left. Alright. And end of battle. Nice. Not really any luck factor yet. I assure you it's gonna come. We're gonna need some luck next battle against the Hypnosis Trainer, Cool Trainer Floria. She almost always starts with that Stantler. And Poliwrath has Submission, which might be a problem for my Rock types and Steel. Then there's Executive. So we're going to set the stage with Dumadome. Right on cue, Stantler.
Command from me.
Okay. We can take Hypnosis, that's fine. Even if we're hit with Earthquakes from Stantler, we'll be fine. It just needs to do what it needs to do. Earthquake number 2. Okay. And spikes are set. Now I can either explode or use Toxic. Or fall asleep again. And actually, this kind of works. That was kind of my free turn for that. Since I can just switch out into Ozzy, who can still survive the Earthquakes with his girth. And thankfully, he can't be put to sleep. Barring my use of rest. No, it doesn't bar my use of rest. I can still use rest. But her whole strategy is kaput right now. Okay, big hit, and almost. Almost. Not enough. Okay. Go again. One major member down. Okay, Poliwrath has Submission. That's going to be a problem, but I'm just going to go for it. It does a lot of damage, but now I'm in KO range. There goes Ozzy. He did his job too. Now this was a tough call. Which water type to send out against them? They're both super effective against Submission. Get to go first. Big Hydro Pump. And no. Uh-oh. We get paralyzed by Body Slam. Making matters worse. Surf probably won't do that much. No, it did. About a third. Got him. Okay, now this last one, Victory Bell, has probably one of the oddest sets I've ever seen. We have Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, Swagger, and Slam. No grass attacks, one poison attack, and I bring out the Pokemon that's pretty much immune to everything he's got. And this is where I'm also panicking, because I don't know what really to do. And I don't see the victory right in front of me. Like, all I have to do right now is use Explosion. But I know Victory Bell is going to just use Sleep Powder again. I have Ice Beam, no grass attacks. It's a free switch. Swagger's relatively useless. And one hit can knock out for the Victory Bell with an off-type Ice Beam. I'm really underestimating Omastar. Okay, Battle 5. Past the halfway point. Up against Fisherman Chase, who gets a random Dragonite. While fishing, he catches a Dratini and actually committed to building it to 100. Key members would be, yes, the Dragonite, but also the Quagsire. The Montine might be terrible too. Almost everything goes Surf. Okay, Quagsire can hurt. Well, we won't be facing Quagsire for now. We're facing the Dragonite. Dumadum's starting it off again. Lay down those spikes. A Dragon type is not very effective against Steel. It usually almost always goes for Outrage. And it does. But we have a 4 times Ice Beam if we can survive another Outrage. We do. Okay. There goes that plan. And there's that Montine. I need some more luck here. Waterfall isn't too terribly strong.
They're ready to go.
And that is why I'm bringing back Dumadum. She can survive through it. We're only up against Never Melt Ice as the item, so it's wide open to poison. I want to save Ozzy and not use him unless I really, really need to. Also save Dumadome in case I really need to use her. One explosion can be very valuable. Now all Gary has to do is sit here and rest. Okay. Poison is slowly whittling it down. Gary taking these waterfalls. And luckily it's enough where we wake up and we just rest again. But Montine can't rest. Headbutt, Wing Attack, and Icy Wind, the others.
Now, additional
Oh man, it's doing 100 now. Or like 80. Yep, no choice but to switch. There's that Quagsire. And I anticipated that switch. So, here's Ozzy. Smart to save your best ones. Big return. Big dynamic punch. That hurt. And I wasn't willing to take that risk with confusion. Call me crazy, but I switched again. Doomadum can take another surf. It really is fine. Swap out one more time. Go Ozzy. And Dynamic Punch actually misses. He actually called my switch in. But too little, too late. There goes the return. And there goes Quagsire. Returning back to its Pokeball. Spikes don't affect Montine, but it has one turn exactly to knock 3 Pokemon down. I use Zap Cannon for the heck of it, and it actually hits. Hilariously enough. There goes Battle 5. Ramping up that difficulty. A lot of technical switching that one. And if you thought that one was technical, here comes the scientist Craig with his confusion strats. Swagger and confuse rate for days. Everything knows it. Everything's so speedy. And my people are slow to begin with. So, undoubtedly, I'm going to bring Lewis with the Miracle Berry. And, oh god, what is the Bitter Berry? I believe it's Terra. And something just resilient that can, like, rest off the damage. Let's start off with Terra. There are no water threats here, no ground threats here, so we're honestly golden. Swagger's very nice for Terra. Heal that right off, and a big rock slide. There goes Sneasel. Right? Crobat's the biggest pain if we can't bypass confusion. Here we go again. Nope, 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 not 2 in a row. Oh, going for flinches. Okay, okay. Got him. There goes Crobat. You gotta be the stupidest person in the world to attack boost a Golem. One Earthquake, you're doomed, Firefox. I'm talking to that one, not the internet. Nope, not that time. Ninetales really can't do anything to me. But I figure switching anyway would be good because I've got Gary, who can resist fire 4 times, and 1 Hydro Pump from it is gonna be curtains for Ninetales too. You can't be too careful. I know it's the Prime Cup in round 1, but you can't be too careful. One mistake and you're done. Why tarnish a perfect record? There it goes. 6 wins for the hiker team. 2 more to go. 2 matches left. Let's get out of Mount Moon. Actually, this last battle feels like we're going through the ice cave because we're going to encounter a skier. Nothing but ice types, and ice attacks, and psychic attacks. Not one water move on this team. And we have to beware of that Mr. Mime who can baton pass double team. So I have to pack Gary to haze it away. And of course Ozzy, who can just, you know, pummel that mime. Which is what I tried to do right away. Okay, 1 double team. Can Ozzy get by it? Nope, not that time. And Mr. Mime has the quick claw, not that it really matters. Double team 2, getting tougher. Double misses. I'm not risking a third. Gary needs time to use haze, so we'll use the third one as a switch out. And now we haze it away. Even if that were baton pass, it would have been all gone. Sweet. I love using that on the computer. Okay, he's going to start all over again. Let's try a hydro pump. It lucky hits, it lucky crits. That feels good. That felt so good in that moment. Oh, well, this looks familiar. Just like that teacher team. We could have an ice beam battle all over again. But then again, Gary could be frozen all over again. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. No water moves, so Steelix is completely safe. Let's see if his Quick Claw comes in. Yep. All right. And a lucky flinch, too. Lapras has the Focus Band. It could survive. Quick Claw again kicking in. Lucky flinch? Nope, not that time. All right, try again. Oh, 3 Quick Claws. Earthquake. Done. All right. 4 Pokemon left in this whole thing. What do we got? Okay. Well, we're going to battle. Let's use Earthquake. It gets stabbed, see how much it does. About a third. Okay. Screech. And it does no Earthquake. All it can use is Slash. That's not threatening it whatsoever. And Screech misses the second time. One more Earthquake, we win. Who cares about Steelix's speed? Okay, there goes the semifinal. Flawless all the way through. Let's go for one last battle against Cool Trainer Marty. This is going to be a showdown. You know why? He's got an Ursa Ring too. And that's why I was like, wow, this thing is strong. I can't wait to use it. We finally got to, and he wasn't wrong. How to answer Mew, you might be wondering. Well, we have Doomadome. It can take out Mew because it has great defenses. All it needs to do is lay spikes and explode. As for the other two, that's where the difficulty comes in, because Tyranitar could show up and I'll need a water type. Starmie might show up and I can't use anything else besides Ozzy. Umbreon could show up and I'll need a Rester. But yeah, we are starting with Doomadome no matter what. We got to. Right on cue. That's planned. I can't poison it because it has a Miracle Berry. We can take Psychics. Uh-oh. No, we can't. Okay, so we lay down the spikes, and from experience, Doomadome's explosion is not enough to take out the Mew right now. So I have to use Rapid Spin. Give it at least a little damage, and now it can explode. Here we go. Kaboom. And it's a critical hit. So I really won't know if that Rapid Spin was enough, but I think it was. I think it might have been. Maybe I should honestly like retrain the Doomadome to just make it a male. Give it more attack. It's a long road to do that. It's honestly a long road. Okay. Ozzy against Starmie. And yeah, Starmie's definitely going to go first. We get to retaliate with a very strong return. And of course, Bright Powder. Bright Powder. We can't take this up. Take this forever. Okay. Decent damage, but we kind of have to just go for it. I can't rest. Okay, there goes Starmie. What did you save? What's the showdown here? Oh ho ho! Look at that! Who makes an appearance? Ozzy versus Ursasaur. Who also has leftovers. I'm just going to go for return. It's too risky to go for anything else. And Slash hits and doesn't even crit. Didn't need the crit to knock out Ozzy. But he won't be an unsung hero, though. We've got Gary. We can bypass all the normal attacks. This thing has Hyper Beam, too. And we go first. Hydro Pump, kaboom. Ursasaur is down. And the Hiker team has done it. It is a good team. They completed 5 cups. 5 Stadium Cups. I'm impressed. Incredible run. Let's look at it. As with every team, the purpose of this gauntlet is to find out if their team is viable for tournament play. Now, am I able to say that in the affirmative for the Hiker team? Nope. No, I cannot. Although I can't deny some of their decent attributes. Physically, they're very defensive and offensive in that order, and that might be where the buck stops. They hardly have any speed or type variance to speak of, which explains why Ozzy did so well with his normal typing. He didn't have any glaring 4x weaknesses or water weaknesses, which is a very common type. With that being said, it does make him kind of one note among the normal types, which is the same story for Donphan among the ground types. They're good at what they do, but they can't last forever. Moving on to a few others, having both Golem and Steelix to use interchangeably definitely helped out when considering their typing. So we find ourselves in yet another dual role, which probably could have been mitigated had the Hiker chosen another Pokemon type. Having Fortress set down spikes was handy most of the time, although I didn't have a Pokemon that used Roar. And honestly, that's okay, the computer is not really aware that spikes exist, so we were pretty good on that front. Now something that I was really thankful for, and the only special attacker on the team, basically, was Gary the Omastar. Most of the time, he was the missing ingredient in a match that required some variance. In conclusion, if we're looking at this team as a whole, just charging in with brute force isn't gonna cut it most of the time. I don't deny that I'm proud of their flawless record, but you need wits to get by in Pokemon, and our next trainer has strength and intelligence on his team. So join me in Series 23 for the Super Nerd Gauntlet next time. I'm ViscountKdub, thank you for watching, subscribe, stay tuned, and avoid those annoying caves.